Alright, welcome back guys. This is Central Florida Prepper. The wife and I went out and did our grocery shopping yesterday. Besides the normal groceries, went ahead and picked up our preps for the week. Now, see what we got here. I've got to have my coffee, and so does she. So we went ahead and picked up 2 more of the 120 cups of Folgers Instant. Oh, excuse me. By the way, if you have not taken your Dramamine pills yet, please put this on pause. Go take it, because I don't want anybody getting sick from motion. Went ahead and picked up 2 more of the vegetable oils. We got these at our Save-A-Lot. We do a lot of shopping at Save-A-Lot. And we do a lot of shopping at Walmart and a lot of shopping at the dollar store. We did pick up some more green beans. Now, what I like to do with my green beans, any of my canned goods, I got an example right here, is that the labels over time will tear, get lost. So I like to put the expiration date and what's in the can with a magic marker on the top, even though it's got a best date that's printed on here. I know from experience that this will eventually rub off. Okay, so extra markings kind of help with knowing what I have in a can. We picked up 9 more of those. Luncheon loaf. This is the knockoff Spam at the dollar store. Now, before everyone gets upset and talk about how nasty this is, again, my taste buds, I've got 80% of them working. I mean, 80% are dead. Alright, I got 20% of taste buds that actually work. So, I really can't taste the difference. I do like Spam. I love the flavor of regular Spam. We've got 9, 10, 11. We got 11 of these. That's all they had on the shelf, actually. And we just pulled everything they had off. I like these. I use these in my lunch a lot when I'm at work. Now, currently, I am not at work due to being hurt. But I still stock up these on our normal pantry anyway. Maybe not this massive of a scale, you know, if you weren't a prepper. But we're preppers, and I like having meat, and this is a good way to have meat. This can, you know, it's not bad. Once you fry up Spam or even the luncheon loaf, it's not bad at all. Okay, I know some people don't like eating it raw. I mean, straight out of the can. I do. You know, it's already been cooked once. I have no problem eating this. Next up is our spaghetti sauce. Now, the dollar store does have these. They're $1. We actually got these at Walmart because we could get them for, I believe it was 79 cents a can compared to $1. We do have a lot of spaghetti noodles in storage in our preps, and to be honest, I didn't have enough spaghetti sauce because, let's face it, once you open up a can, I believe there's let's see here, servings per container. Well, that's not going to zoom in. I apologize. It says about 5. We use the whole can when we make spaghetti. We're not going to try to save half a can for later use, whatnot. So we just open up 1 can, use it, and toss out the can. Actually, when shit hits the fan, we won't be tossing out cans. I am a welder. I worked with steel my whole life, and I do see potential of these cans being recycled. And I'm not talking about landfill. This tin can be used in other ways. Once it's opened up and you can cut them, you know, you can flatten out, you got a sheet of metal. You can use it for a lot of tool applications. You can also even make piping out of it, as long as you got a whole bunch of duct tape, and I'm a redneck, so I love my duct tape. Cut both ends open, tape them together. You got ductwork. And we also picked up, I believe this was at the dollar store, Hanover. Every time I see it, I think it says Hangover. Kidney beans. Now these are a lot larger size cans than what we usually buy, but these were $1, so I'm like, well, why not? I haven't actually tried this particular brand, but kidney beans are kidney beans, and I love kidney beans. I like them better than eating pintos all the time, and I do have pintos. But now the most controversial thing we have purchased is ramens. Alright, we got the beef, and we got the chicken. Before I start getting the comments about how non-nutritional ramens are, they're horrible for you, yada yada yada, I am fully aware of the nutritional value being lacking in the ramens, but when you're hungry, you're hungry. And on top of that, ramens make a great base to mix tuna in and chicken. Okay, so you need to also think like this when you're buying your preps. Yes, ramens are not nutritional. Okay, they will fill your gut, they will help you have your nature moment when it starts calling, but they are a very good pasta base to mix with your meats or whatever recipe you have. As a matter of fact, if you go online, there's hundreds of ramen recipes that you can actually make together and plan meals out. So we don't just buy food for the purpose of just having canned goods for preps. We buy our preps with plans of meals per prep is what we plan our stockpile closet. Okay, we don't even call it stockpile closet. We don't even have a name for it. We just call it our stocks, I guess. So yeah, just like the ramens, we will pick up, extra can of meat or whatever, so that we have a meal already planned set out. We count our calories per meal. That way we know how much nutrition we are intaking in a day when it's really going to matter. Also, I've already done it, so I didn't pick this up yesterday. This was already in our preps. I just brought this out to show you with the ramens. Now I did get, if you haven't seen the other video I did yesterday, one of those things in the mail were the Iosat Tablets. We had gotten 2 of these. We paid under $9 a piece. Now, ooh, that's a nice glare. The reason why we purchased these, we actually had some of these, but they were nearing expiration date. The expiration date's like 5 years on these. I believe the date on this is 2024. Yeah, November. Where we live at, we have, I believe it's 4 nuclear power plants in our area. Within a 200-mile radius of where we live. All right. Now, let's just say that a CME, let's just say it was just a CME, took down the grid. All right. They're not going to be able to keep those cooling pools from overheating for the reactor rods. Okay. Let's just be reasonable here. Just a regular natural disaster causes nuclear reactors to have problems. They have to shut them down and stuff like that way ahead of time to keep serious, explosions or whatever, meltdowns from happening. But an EMP was to pop off, or CME, something happened to the grid. We're sitting in the middle of a ticking time bomb. These tablets, if these things had went off in Florida or other locations that we have to go through to get to our ideal bug out location that we have, these tablets will keep us, will at least keep our thyroids from soaking in all that radiation. Alright, gives us a little bit of chance, and even a little bit of chance is better than no chance. So yeah, like I said, it was like $9. I bought it on Amazon. Was it Amazon? Yeah, it was Amazon. And I got both for under 18 bucks, and they did not charge me any taxes, or they didn't even charge me shipping. It may have been because I used Amazon Prime or something. I forgot which one it was. But yeah, so that's our preps for this week. Might not look like much, but every little bit helps. That is more than what we had to begin with, and that's what I like to stress out to preppers or people that are beginning prepping. Alright, we spent, I want to say, oh man, I wish I could, it was like $76 is what we spent, and mainly because our biggest were our 2 coffees. That was the most expensive right there, was our coffees. If you don't drink coffee, okay, well you just took down an expense, right? So then your price is a lot lower. Yeah, I should have kept the receipt for y'all. I'll try doing that with my next video. I will keep the receipts. That way I can even go over the prices. I mean, most of the stuff, the oil was like $1.89, $1.79 a piece. The canned goods at Save-A-Lot were, oh man, it was not 2 for $1, but it was close. So I do apologize for that. I will have to get that receipt. I think my wife may still have it in her purse. The bottomless abyss, the purse that she has to empty out once she's trying to find something. Then it turns out it's not there. But anyway, I'm glad she has to lug that thing around and not me. Anyway, guys, oh yeah, before I forget, I had just recently done a video on the spotting scope that I had gotten in the mail, and when I was ending the video, I went over some mosquito coils that we stock up. My wife just got herself a new supply of insect repellent that we'll be doing a review on. We have used this in the past. She sells, she's an Avon lady. She sells Avon and stuff, so we get a little bit discounted when she buys things. But she had picked up, got it in yesterday, and it is the Skin So Soft brand. This one here is a sunscreen with insect repellent, and these here are just insect repellents. We've actually used the, we've actually used this one before. She is a redhead, and so she burns very easily. So yeah, this is actually very nice. So we'll be doing a review on this later for y'all. I have used the Skin So Soft products before in the past. As I said, I am a welder working in the shipyards. We have the no-seums, I think they're called. I always call them seaming knots. Little freaking sand gnats that just nail the crap out of you. Well, if you work in the shipyards here in Florida, you're working right in the sand. And about 9 a.m. you are just getting nailed non-stop. And I come across the Skin So Soft years ago. A couple of my buddies at work had told me about it, and I'm like, dude, I am not using that. And plus you smell a perfumey, I think, but it actually worked. Okay, it's better than spraying yourself with deep. Now, do we have deep wood off spray? I do. Being an outdoorsman, always being out in the woods, I love off. But the fact is, anything that you spray on your body that can kill anything flying nearby is not good for you. Okay, it's got to be cancerous, even though I don't have any proof backing that up. It just goes into the common sense section. So using products like this, and like I said, we have used the sunscreen product. we will be testing out this, and I'll be able to tell you more about these later at a different date. So yeah, using this here makes more sense because I do know it works great with the no-see-ums or see-me-nots, whatever, the little gnats. Never had a problem with mosquitoes on the beach itself. That's usually when we ever use sunscreen. But what we'll do is, you know I have a garden, so I'm always outside. I will be using these products, and I will let you know, because of where I live at, I get nailed every time I go step outside, sit on the back porch. Mosquitoes are bad here. So we'll be testing those out. I'll let y'all know how those things are working. So yeah, that also goes into our preps for the week, because she just got those in. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, just the idea that these do not carry DEET, I'm already a fan of, and I will test them out and let you know how durable they are, how long they last on you, things like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this week's prep video. Again, don't forget to click the like, subscribe. Please, I'm begging, please go ahead and leave a comment on anything that you think of. Like I said, if you do not want to use a video or don't have a video channel, please feel free to put in the comments what you did for preps this week. Okay, I mean, all my subscribers, I thank every single one of y'all. I do feel like we are part of a prepping family, so I want to keep that going. Alright, so when y'all comment, I try my best to get right on the comment as soon as I can, so I can respond fast. Except when it's like 2 a.m. in the morning, I'm going to have to comment the following morning. Okay, so I'm not going to do it, the following day. I'm not going to sit there and jump up on my phone, makes this alert noise at 2 a.m. But please leave your comments, and I will catch y'all later. Y'all have a great weekend.